Just wanted to show you something real quick that I had a problem with not too long ago, and it had to do with a hub being stuck inside the rest of the unit here. This is to a Ford Taurus. Most of the time when people have this problem, right, they get half the hub out and they can't get the rest of the hub out, right? The hub, that the rest of the piece that's stuck inside. So what I did was I talked to a friend of mine who had experience with that kind of thing, and he showed me a way to get it out without having to kill myself. So what you got to do is go to Home Depot and buy one of these things. They cost about 10 bucks, but they're extremely useful in this situation. So what you do is, as you can see on top, there's that little part that you can bang with a hammer, and again, the hub has to be out at this point, or the first half of the hub. So what I do is, you can go to Pep Boys or any one of those places that rent tools and extract the first part of the hub. Well, hopefully the whole thing will come out, but if the whole thing doesn't come out and half the hub is still in there, and then under this circumstance, you can use this thing. But in any case, so you bang on it with a hammer, and it really won't take long at all. You bang on it, in about maybe 3 or 4 bangs, you'll notice the hub starts to move. And as you can see here, the hub is gone, obviously. However, you see the imprint of the shape of the original hub. You see how it's a circle. And so what you do is you bang it this way or that way, depending on which way you prefer. But you bang it just enough so that this circle right here moves, and it ends up at about like this. Now this is the part of the hub that's yeah, that's right. So the part of the hub that's rounded, the part that's stuck in still. So you bang it, and it'll be like this. It'll be about like this at this point. You don't want it to go more than that, because what it is at this point, you're creating a little space so that you can get a little chisel smaller than this. You can buy these 3-pack chisels at Home Depot, and the first chisel that you start out with is going to be the smallest chisel. This is going to be the one that you end up with. So this is the biggest one, but there's 2 more smaller than this, and so you can buy those packs. I think about 10 bucks too. The chisels aren't going to be worth much after you finish using them. So be prepared to let the chisels go, but still only $20 for chisel. It's not that bad for both chisels, because you got the big one too. So with the big one comes separate. So anyway, you're about like this at this point, and there's going to be a little notch. And let me see if I can put this down. There's going to be a little notch. Let's see, can you see? Yeah, you can see that barely. Let's see if I use this instead. So let's say the rounded part starts like this, and then you turn it, you push it, you push it, you push it, and it's about like this now. And so you take the chisel and you bang it in there, because you'll see there's going to be a little space, and you bang in the smallest chisel, and you bang it right in there all the way through. And then what you do is, you see how there's going to be a little space at the bottom too now, where the notch used to be, or where or just the same as the way it is up here. You have 2 others now, and this is for a Ford Taurus. Once again, I don't know how it is. Other cars might have it somewhat different, but you do the same thing with the other 2, because remember, you have a 3-pack of the chisels, and they get successively bigger. So you start out with the smallest one at the very top, then you get smaller or bigger, and then the last one, finally, you use the last size. And by that time, the thing, it'll be it'll be so close to coming out that you probably would take you won't have a problem with using this again, you know, just, you know, banging it just to loosen it enough to get it out, because you see you'll have all this rust inside. All this is going to be rusty. It still is rust. This is the one I ended up replacing, this one. But in any case, it'll be rusty. That's why it's so hard to get out. But if you use that method, it'll take you about no more than, I guarantee you, no more than 10 minutes to get it out. I did it several times already, and I'm amazed to see how well it worked. A friend of mine showed me how to do that, so I thought it would be good to show the world. So I hope you enjoy this video. Hope you find it useful, and good luck. Let's see.